Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about two bags, the DIOR DIORAMA and the Chanel boy bag. Now I know these two bags are very similar in terms of size and style. Hopefully some of this information will be helpful in case anyone was deciding between these two bags and wanted to see some of the similarities and differences. So let's just get started. The boy bag that I have here is in this pleated calfskin with ruthenium hardware. And the diorama is in this ceramic effect deerskin with champagne gold hardware. Let's first look at the size of these two bags. The Chanel that I have here is the old medium size, while the diorama is the medium size. The sizes are pretty similar, but the Dior is a smidge taller. In terms of width, the Chanel boy bag definitely looks a little bit wider, but the diorama is stretchy at the bottom. And in terms of length, the two bags are pretty much exactly the same. They both come with this metal strap as well as a leather strap on top. The two chains are very similar in terms of size, but the chain on the diorama, which is this one, feels a lot lighter because what they've done to each of these links is hollow out the chain so that it becomes really light to carry. The leather parts of the straps are pretty much exactly the same in terms of length. The diorama has this belt buckle-like closure and it's adjustable, and the boy bag has this button-like closure and it's also adjustable. And when you lift the two bags up like this, the chain drops are very similar as well, but I think the diorama drops just a little bit lower. The closures of these two bags are also different. If you look at the diorama, it's just a magnetic closure, and it's really easy to get in and out of the bag. Meanwhile, the boy bag has this pinch clasp closure, where you have to pinch on the two sides in order to open it, like that. But it's also really easy to do. So once you open the diorama, the top part is lined with leather, and the inside is lined with this fabric. If you open it like this, you can see that there's a zipper closure at the back, and there's this flat pocket in the front, and it's really convenient to put your phone in here for easy access. So those are pretty much all of the compartments of this bag. The back is plain with just a very subtle Dior sign over here. And the front clasp is very subtle as well. Dior is written in very tiny letters on here. So if we take a look at the boy bag, once you open it up, it's also leather lined on top here, and it's fabric lined in here. There's no zipper compartment, but there is this little flat pocket at the back, and there's no extra compartment over here like in the diorama. The back is just plain as well. There's no pocket or anything like that. So now I'm going to show you guys what I usually pack in my bags. The two bags fit pretty much the same, but let's start with the diorama. The first thing that I'll put in there is my phone, and this is just the iPhone 6. The next thing that I'll do is put my wallet in there, and this is the Kate Spade wallet. And this wallet is pretty big, so if you wanted to use a card holder, it would definitely save a lot of space. And the next thing I'll put in is this makeup bag, and it contains all of my essential makeup. So I have this Dior lip glow, this Urban Decay Naked Concealer, this goof-proof brow pencil from Benefit, just a small compact mirror, the tattoo liner from Kat Von D, a Burt's Bees lip balm, a travel-sized hand cream, and the Stila waterproof eyeliner. Now that all just goes back in here. I love this little bag because it keeps everything organized and it prevents things from spilling inside my bag. So I'm just going to tuck that in here. And that fits perfectly. I'm just going to throw in my keys at the side and my earphones. This is usually what I take with me, but there's definitely some more space for maybe tissues or a comb or something. It looks just the tiny bit bulky, but it doesn't really matter. If If you don't use a big wallet like this and only use a card holder, that saves so much space. So I have a card holder here. If I just slip it in, there's a ton of room left. So that was the DIOR DIORAMA bag. Now we're going to move on to what fits into the boy bag. The first thing that I'm going to take is my phone. I'm going to slide that into the back pocket in here. And then I'm going to take my big wallet and put it into the main compartment. Then I'm going to take my makeup bag, which contains all of the same makeup as I showed you guys. Next are my keys. And then my earphones. This is what it looks like packed. It looks pretty much identical to the diorama. This is what it looks like closed. It doesn't look bulky at all. I think this actually looks less bulky than the diorama, even though on the inside when I packed it, they look pretty much the same. So I'll include some modeling shots of each of these bags, just so you guys can get a sense of what it looks like on a person. All in all, the two bags fit pretty much exactly the same amount of stuff. Both of these bags come in a variety of different leathers, colors, and hardware, so there are a lot of options. Another thing that might be worth considering is that, at least in the US, the diorama is significantly cheaper than the boy bag. To me, it seems like the diorama is a lot more subtle than the boy bag. There are no obvious logos on this bag, but for the boy bag, the clasp is this very obvious and well-known CC. So it really comes down to personal preference. If you want a more subtle bag, I think the diorama is a great option, but if you want a more well-known and iconic bag, then maybe the boy bag is a better option. I hope this video was helpful. Please let me know if you guys have any questions. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.